Hello everyone, this is ScapCat242 and here's my review on the Playered Sky Catwoman action figure, and I have to say this is a really great looking figure. This is actually my second figure of my collection from the Playered Sky collection, and I'm really happy to get this. Now normally I'm just getting into collecting these figures because they're kind of expensive, but this one I gotta say is amazing. Really great representation from Anne Hathaway as she appeared in Dark Knight Rises. So before I get to the figure, I'm just going to do a quick little look at the box right here. So here's the box. As you can see here, has a picture of the figure right here. Really nice look as she's going through the rain. And on the back shows the other figure, which is the Heath Ledger Joker. Really great images on here. You can get an idea of the poses that she can do, and then open the box up. As you can see here, there's the inside of the packaging, and right there says meow, and then on the side of the door. So yeah, really cool box in this packaging. I'm probably gonna hold on to this. So let's get to the figure. So here we are. We have Anne Hathaway as Catwoman, and I got a really great looking figure. This definitely blows away the Mattel Movie Masters figure. The face sculpt alone looks much more like Anne Hathaway, and I really love, I don't know if you can see that too well, but I love the detail on her. And the best part is with this figure, this actually comes with an alternate head. All you have to do is just pop it off, and you can have her either with goggles off or goggles down. This is really great head sculpt. So the neat thing about this is, aside from the alternate head, she actually has interchangeable hair, and I'll show you just in a second. This right here, you take this hair piece, so all you have to do is just pop on this little hole right here, and yeah, there you go, she has flowing hair. So I thought that was kind of neat. So the figure is really greatly detailed. As you can see here, they really did a great job on the detailing on her, and just looks great. It really gets the idea of the textured leather suit that she had in that movie, and it's really cool that you got those metal stilettos. So overall, her articulation is pretty amazing. The only thing is that her head is a little bit hindered by the hair, but she can look down a bit, and she can look slightly to the left and right, but it's not too bad. She has these really cool shoulder swivel joints, which goes back and forth like that. That's really great. And of course has a standard shoulder bull joint, which does a 360. Has another arm joint, which does a swivel. Elbow, which goes back and forth, which is great. And also again another ball joint in the elbow. Ball joint in the wrist, which actually has a joint there. You can actually move the hands back and forth, which is great. There's actually 2 points of articulation in the waist. Top waist does not move as much. It wants to. It's kind of stiff. Second one moves a little bit better, and actually you could do this really great side to side, which is really great. In the legs, really interesting T-joints, which goes pretty far back and up, and actually she can kick up pretty high, which is really great. Okay, so to lower down, double joints in the legs, which go pretty far back. You can actually, yeah, so you can see they go pretty good, so you can get some good poses out of that. So further below, ball joints in the ankles, which again has another joint which goes back and forth and does a 360. And the interesting too with this figure, there's actually these really interesting toe pivot joints. I don't know why they put that, but it kind of does help the figure stand a little bit better. So accessories, she came with this little pistol, which is kind of cool. I wish she would have came with another one, but it's not too bad. And then also, she also came with Oz as well. An extra set of hands. She has 2 pair of hands, which are kind of out open. Now I don't really recall her like using claws in that movie, but it's a nice little accessory. Then she also came with another gun hand, which I don't know why, but it's just in case if you lost the other one. So as for this, oh, and also too, this figure also came with this really odd, interesting stand. you had to put it together, and also there was like some screws involved. Oh, I just lost that part. So it was okay. I don't really plan to displaying it, as this figure stands up pretty okay. But I want to do a comparison between that figure and the Mattel Movie Masters Catwoman. So as you can tell, this figure is definitely a huge different improvement. Well, not really say improvement in look compared to what we seen provided us last year by Mattel. Okay, so here we have this figure, and we have the Mattel Movie Masters Dark Knight Rises figure. I still like this figure, but man, compared to this and looking at this, huge difference. I mean, well, for one thing you can notice, they definitely made this figure much more curvy and voluptuous, and this looks great. Her just much more looks like Anne Hathaway almost. As you can see, the body's not as exaggerated as this one, but I still love this figure. Overall, I gotta say, this is a really great figure. Would I recommend getting her? Yes, if you're into these figures or Catwoman, yeah, but just, you know, this figure, they go for about between $50 to $70, so I would probably shop around and just to get an idea like with your price range. But it's a phenomenal figure, and I gotta say, she's worth picking up.